Hi, this is actually a Lenten Experiment 2017 update video. I know I said I wasn't going to do any of these, but this one I thought kind of needed to be done. Because the pictures that I'm going to show off, I think, kind of need a little bit of explanation behind them to get what I was trying to do with them. So I'm borrowing the Gruff's man cave for this. So thank you very much, Mr. Gruff. You're welcome. So, firstly, the file. I have posted this up before. This is the Lenten Experiment file. It is very important. You know shit's getting real when this is coming out. So, all joking aside, earlier this week, my Auntie Lillian, which I mentioned in the pre-vid package for the Lenten Experiment 2017, she was diagnosed with cancer not too long ago, but it was already quite bad and there was nothing that could really be done for her. Sadly, she died on Tuesday. So, you know, it's really sad, but at least she is out of pain now because, bless her, she was in a lot of pain. So this got me thinking about a picture that I wanted to do. Basically, my Aunt Lillian, we used to go visit her a lot because when I was a kid, our family moved for my dad's job and we didn't get to see family as much. So every time we'd go down, it was like a 2-hour drive down to Manchester, and a lot of the time we did stay with my Auntie Lillian. Obviously, back before internet, phones, all that sort of thing, people used to talk when they hadn't seen each other in a while. They used to talk a lot. And, you know, for adults, this was really good. For kids of 5, 6, 7, this was not fun. But my auntie was ahead of the curve. She had a video player. Yeah, that was cool. So, one of the videos that she did have, which I watched pretty much every time I went down there, a lot, was Masters of the Universe. Fantastic movie. No, really was, honest. And she knew how much I loved it. And when I used to go home, she started not saying goodbye to me and saying good journey, which is what they said at the end of Masters of the Universe, which was really cool for me. So as a little tribute to that, this is the picture I've done for it. So this is good journey. There's a mic in the way. There we go. So obviously it's not the movie cast because that would take me far too long to do because I'm not incredibly good at, you know, doing real life. So I've done the 2000X He-Man, which, you know, I'm a really big fan of, and I really like to draw. So I put them in, all doing the different, all in mid, doing the good journey gesture, just to say sort of goodbye to my Auntie Lillian. And I'm really proud of that piece, and I just wanted to give you a little background as to that one because, you know, it means a lot to me, and this is why I'm doing the Lenten Experiment, is so that people who are suffering with cancer can get the help they need, and hopefully, you know, there won't be a need for this sort of situation. The second one is a bit happier. So I'll just get right on with this one. This one is for the Old Oil House, because that is another thing that has ended. The original Old Oil House crew recorded our last show earlier this year, and to be honest, when I thought about it, the Old Oil House has played a massive part in the Lenten Experiment. Because if it wasn't for being asked to come in and listen to Stu and Adam wax lyrical about Transformers, I never would have gone to my first auto assembly. I never would have got chatting to the artists. Never would have got the balls to actually ask any of them to help out. And the Lenten Experiment wouldn't have been pulling in the money that it has done the past couple of years. So I think it's nice to give a little tribute to the Old Oil House as well, doing this one. So that's what this one's all about. That is, I tried to do a bit of a more than meets the eye style for each of us. These are the robot avatars that we designed for it. So, got Gruffatron Prime, got Stuplex, and of course there's me. I had to let him get that one in. And there's a nice little touch there. We've got Gruffatron Prime dropping the mic. So, a big thank you to Stu and Adam for actually dragging me into that, and because it was really good fun hanging out with mates. And like I say, I probably wouldn't have done the Lenten Experiment to this extent if it wasn't for these guys getting me back into the Transformers fandom and, you know, allowing me to get face-to-face time with some of the artists who have helped us out. So, it's 1 week to go.
You're welcome.
There is 1 week to go for before the Lenten Experiment goes live on Easter Sunday. All auctions will be going live, and, you know, just 10 days of bidding, trying to get the pieces going for as much as possible and trying to raise as much money possible for cancer research. All the proceeds go to cancer research. Nothing is deducted for anything. So, you know, bid high, bid often, and let's have a goal and try and get over 1,000, shall we? We've been close. We've been really close for like 3 years now. So let's try and get over 1,000, please. And right, thank you very much, guys. I hope that little bit of sentimentality makes you want to bid on these pictures a bit more. And I shall be pestering you and 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 pestering you on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and everything else to try and get you to bid after Easter Sunday. Thank you very much, guys. God bless Auntie Lillian. Take care.